everybody, it is time for the 9th chapter of our Christmas story, A Peter Rabbit's Christmas is Coming. So, chapter 9, all the rabbits were up early the next morning searching for their ice skates. Mrs. Rabbit hadn't even had her first cup of lavender tea before she'd been asked 20 times where the skates were. Eventually, she went to a wooden chest next to her bed and pulled out 4 pairs of soft mittens and 4 scarves. "If you're going skating, you must wear these," she said, winding a long scarf around Flopsy. "You should have been wearing them yesterday as well, really, out all day in the snow." "But we were helping the ducks," Peter pointed out. "I know, and I'm very proud of you," his mother said, smiling. "Ah, look, here are the skates right at the bottom." Peter couldn't wait to get to the ice. The rabbits scampered down to the pond, taking longer than usual because of the huge drifts of snow. "Everyone is here," exclaimed Mopsy when they got to the frozen water, and it really did seem as though all the woodland creatures had come out to play on the ice. There were frogs twirling in the centre of the pond, hedgehogs shuffling around the edges, and squirrels skidding along the ice laughing. Peter was eager to join them. There had been more snow in the night, and the trees at the edge of the pond were weighed down by it. Peter stepped onto the ice very carefully, holding on to the branch of a tree for balance. "Hello, Peter," said a tiny voice behind him, making him jump. Luckily, he didn't fall. "Hello," said another voice, and another. He looked around to see Jemima's ducklings all standing on the ice. "Oh, hello," he said. "Have you been skating already?" "Oh, yes," said the ducklings. "We woke up very early because we were in a strange nest. Mother said we could try skating. We're really good now. So good that Mother says we can skate home." The 4 little ducks used their webbed feet to glide across the surface of the icy pond. They looked very elegant. As they made a wide circle, they crossed the paths of Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, who had quickly got used to their skates and were twirling round and round. Peter straightened up and let go of the branch. "Glide," he said to himself. From the corner of his eye, he saw Flopsy sail past, a leg in the air. He pushed off with his left leg and slid across the ice on his right. He grinned. Now he had to do the same, but on the other leg. Push and glide, push and glide. He had his tongue out, concentrating, and his arms looked like wings as he used them for balance. He was getting the hang of it now. Unfortunately, Peter was so busy looking at his feet that when he saw Benjamin sliding towards him, it was too late to change course. The 2 rabbits smacked into each other and fell on the ice with a bump. "Benjamin," said Peter crossly. He had a sore bottom. "Why didn't you look where you were going?" "Why didn't you look where you were going?" replied Benjamin. Cottontail skidded to a stop beside them. "Do you 2 need help?" she asked kindly. "No, thank you," they chorused, slowly getting to their feet and trying not to wobble. They looked at each other and started to laugh. "Come on, let's do it together," said Peter. They linked arms and set off, muttering, "Push and glide, push and glide." Soon they were whizzing around without thinking about it. Everyone on the ice was grinning and laughing, even Mr. Todd, who had joined them. No one was scared, though, because the fox was too busy showing off to catch anyone. He was jumping and spinning and skating backwards. Peter and Benjamin had to admit he looked very elegant in his smart suit and scarf. The rabbits stayed on the ice until sundown. As they wearily trudged home through the snow, Peter decided ice skating was one of the best things about the winter. He hoped the pond would stay icy for weeks. That's the end of today's chapter. Tune in again tomorrow to find out what happens next.